Alright, y'all, we gotta talk about with Xbox Game Pass, and I'm just so excited that I'm not. I bought it for like a little bit just to play Call of Duty, but like I just don't even like it that much. Call of Duty's already not going well in any direction, but like, why are we raising the prices again for Game Pass? Like, how does that make any type of sense? From $20 to $30 is the most craziest, outrageous thing I ever seen. And I thought the $12 to $15 price was just like the most perfect thing that you can get on its value. But now I really don't see any point. They added Ubisoft and like I guess Fortnite Crew 2 on there, which is like cool, but like what am I getting in return? And I don't play games that much often, so I'm going to be spending $360 a year on Game Pass for kind of like mediocre games and all that stuff if I could just physically buy it. Like, this is why, me personally, I strive forward to buying physical copies of games. Or at least I know if I can buy an $80 game one time instead of playing that same $80 games for a whole entire year that I don't physically own. So it's really ridiculous, and they also increased all the consoles and prices for the third time, and it's just like going downhill. And I just feel so ashamed to even own an Xbox. Like, I'm fortunate and lucky enough that I got the Xbox that I got really cheap and all that stuff, and I'm taking care of like all my controllers and headsets that I don't really necessarily need to get another one and all that. And I'm so thankful for myself that like I'm not trying to sit here and like tarnish people who do that. Like, if you got the money for it, sure, but it's just like, to make it justifiable to almost spend like 900 8 to $900 on the Series X with like 1 terabyte or whatever is just the most dumbest and ridiculous shit ever. And including with like new bundles and shit. And it's just like, what even is the whole point of owning an Xbox? Sure, PlayStation increased their prices, but it wasn't really that dramatic enough. And I don't see any hope of Xbox even making a comeback like in the future. The only thing that they did is to drop the exclusivity on the games and all that stuff. So, you know, kind of a cool moment, but it's just like, what are they doing with the prices? What are they doing to the whole gaming experience of owning an Xbox? Really, nothing at all. So it's a whole ridiculous and sad situation to see because I grew up playing Xbox. I grew up playing PlayStation and the Wii and all that, but I had a real special connection with my Xbox with like the older games and the 360s and then the one to the series now. And it's just so heartening to see, like, and it's sad for me to even see like all over the years that I praised and love Xbox to see it's going really downhill from here. So I don't think there's no salvageable way to even own an Xbox because sure, they're over like trillions of dollars, but they close so many studios, they do massive layoffs, and they're increasing their prices, and it's just like, what even is there a point to owning one? But it's just a sad situation to see on the Xbox side of things, but it is what it is. So let's see exactly what's going down later on this year, if it gets any better or worse. But hey, I don't see what they're doing right now to even remotely making any of the players to wanting to own them again because their system crashed of canceling their subscription. I'm about to cancel my subscription. Like, the only thing I got is just the essential, you know? I don't really need all that bullshit because like, what even is there a point to paying like $30? What is the purpose of paying $30? You're not getting any value of it. At least PlayStation got some, things under their belt to do it, but like they're not doing it the way that I hope that Xbox is. But there's no point of you in buying subscription models for gaming services if you're not equally getting the value that you feel justified to even buy in the first place. Subscriptions are there for a reason, but to make the experience better can get, more the attention of the consumer to get boosted more in their value and everything. But with Xbox, just corporate greed and greed and greed. That's literally just all I see from that. Anyways, let me know what you guys think down below in the comment section. If not, that's okay with me. But anyways, ladies and gentlemen, my name is Vendigos239, and I hope y'all have a wonderful morning, night, day, evening, whatever the occasion is. Take care, stay safe, and all that good jazz. But anyways, guys, later.